you want to talk about a fighter who checks all the boxes, DC. Here's the UFC featherweight king, your right-hand man, Max Blessing.
The Blessed Express is always on my mind. He's one of the best fighters and one of the best guys that we know. The pace and the ability to push and press forward is something that the UFC's featherweight division has never really seen. To melt Jose Aldo in the way that he did, to melt Brian Ortega in the way that he did, is truly a compliment to Max Holloway and his preparation, true Hawaiian to his soul, and it shows in the toughness that he exhibits when he steps into the octagon.
You talk about a guy ably taking the torch from the Hall of Famer BJ Penn. Max blessed Holloway. Few guys are going to be able to match the cardio. You mentioned the pace and the pressure. All eyes on Max Holloway yet again here tonight. Max Holloway has stepped into the octagon. This time he wants to leave with that championship belt. All right, so tonight we get another look at the decorated lightweight champion, Islam Makhachev. This is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. Such a nuanced game on the ground. Outstanding striker as well, and puts his belt on the line yet again tonight.
Yeah, you know, Johnny, puts his belt on the line. This guy does everything so well. He's so well-rounded, he's so skilled, he's so gifted, and he is so confident in his ability to go and get you. It's that simple. I'm gonna get you. I'll get my hands locked, I'll throw you to the ground, and I will make you engage with me on my terms. That has allowed him to become the champion, and tonight, he has even more of an advantage because there's the boy, Hasbullah.
Hasbullah entrenched in the corner of Islam Makhachev, and we'll probably have a photo shoot later if fans are interested to see how it goes for Makhachev tonight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Max Bless Holloway. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight.
Do it.
Oh, well, he might be the best volume striker in...
Really bad.
Well, he's got his back now.
Oh, right into mount.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him,
Know when to fold him. Yes,
There you go.
absolutely.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Holloway's right back to the full mount here. The ground strikes starting to pile up. Back him out now. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Max blessed Holloway. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Rear naked choke.
That is tight.
Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Good movement on the ground here defensively by Holloway. Seconds now to go in round one.
Keep the pressure going on that ground.
This is a terrible position.
He is really doing a nice job with his head movement here defensively on the ground to avoid further punishments.
He isn't waiting until his opponent throws. He's being proactive. And when his opponent throws, he's already moving, so he's missing it. He's got to be careful here.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Final seconds here in round one.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for it.
Round two next. All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. When you knock somebody down like that, it got to be kind of fun to strut your way back to the stool.
I mean, you are 10 foot tall. When you can drop another person with a strike, you are 10 foot tall. Now, the issue is he did not find the finish, and he used a lot of energy trying to finish that fight.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Ready.
Second round underway.
Great commitment to the kicking game.
Well, you see why Holloway is such a fan favorite. Beautiful land there with the left hand, and now we'll see what he can do. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the fight back to the mat.
It's ideal. His ideal situation just happened. He got it on the shot, didn't have to put too much effort to finish. Great job.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Oh, he's setting up for a submission now.
Dude's trying to finish the fight.
Oh, compromising spot here. Trying to oh, huge elbow. 3 minutes now to go in this one.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Well, good dexterity and movement. Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Makhachev. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Nice positional control here. All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Makhachev. Modern fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. He's He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, looks tight to me. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. Now, this round, I want you to get that submission. You're getting close, but you're giving up position. You're giving up some space before you're attacking. I want you to look for it. All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. It's a nice jab by him there. Taken down now by Islam Makhachev. High-level guard pass there as he moves into half guard.
You know the guy's going to his left on the pass, but you cannot stop it. He is tremendous at passing the guard.
Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Islam Makhachev.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, great ground shot there, and that one opened him up. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. 3 minutes. Big shots landed by him now. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Now he's in trouble. He's going to go to sleep.
Yeah, Page and Alexio Olenek. Somehow he got out, though.
Great job clearing the hips, facing, and getting out of that Ezekiel choke attempt. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Holloway's in half guard now. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running a guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up. Now he's going full mount.
30 seconds to go. Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the cut man's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay in the fight, because the reality is he has taken far too many shots to the eye, and now he's dealing with a nasty cut. He has got to change something.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally. He's in trouble.
Active here in the clinch, and he lands a big shot to the head.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Staying busy in the clinch to avoid a separation. Holloway's strike attempt there is blocked.
Good jab there by the champion.
Holloway whiffs on the left there. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Immediately gets the underhook.
Got to the clinch, controls the posture, and lands some big knees from in close.
Makhachev going for the leg kick. He does not connect. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Holloway's able to protect the eye there with that block, so that is a nice adjustment that the fighter made there to raise the guard and prevent further damage on that cut.
Beautiful jab lands.
Less than 2 minutes now to go.
Nice leg kick.
His misses are entertaining.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Strike there.
That one landed clean.
Take your time, relax, breathe.
10 seconds now to go in the round. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
5th and final round. Holloway gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here and just continues to punish his opponent's body here in this round, just like he did in the previous one.
Nice double leg chain.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you gotta either have two.
Makhachev's looking for that arm triangle now. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. Holloway gets back up. Straight punch, that is useful. Just over. go here. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev. Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom. Trying to establish that jab once again. Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the board.
I mean, it's almost over. Right now, he's got to start throwing everything he can find at his opponent and hope that he can force a mistake and overwhelm his opponent to try to get a finish.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. And that'll do it! Makhachev with a huge knockout tonight.
Holy smokes.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 32 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.